Have you ever wanted something so badly that you could already picture it happening? A job, an apartment, a friendship, a life partner, a dream you'd been working toward for a long time. And then it didn't happen. At first, all you could think was, why? But as time passed, life moved on, new opportunities appeared. And one day, you looked back and thought, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Hello and welcome back to Daily English. Today's expression is, it just wasn't meant to be. One more time, it just wasn't meant to be. We use this expression when we accept that something didn't happen the way we hoped. Not necessarily because someone made a mistake, not because we didn't try hard enough. Sometimes life simply takes us in a different direction. Let's listen to some examples. Imagine you find a perfect apartment. It's bright, close to work, and you can already picture yourself living there. You submit your application. The next day, you find out someone else got it. You're disappointed and keep thinking, that was the perfect place. A few weeks later, you find another apartment. It's a quieter neighborhood, has a beautiful balcony, and the rent is actually lower. Looking back, you think, at the time I was so disappointed, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Or imagine you have a friend who's part of your everyday life. You talk all the time, you make wonderful memories together. Then life slowly changes. One of you moves away. Work becomes busier. The conversations become less frequent. There isn't a fight. Nothing dramatic happens. You simply grow in different directions. For a long time, you wonder whether you should have tried harder. Then one day you realize that not every meaningful relationship is meant to last forever. You could say, I'll always be grateful for that friendship, but I suppose it just wasn't meant to be. Some people are meant to walk beside us for one chapter of our lives. And sometimes that one chapter is enough. The expression is not about giving up. It's about accepting. But sometimes we spend so much energy trying to understand why something didn't work out that we forget to notice what came afterwards. And sometimes we never get a perfect explanation. That's okay. Acceptance doesn't always mean understanding. Sometimes it simply means making peace with the fact that life didn't go the way we expected. And carrying on anyway. Now it's your turn. Can you think of something that didn't work out at the time? But looking back, you can now say, it just wasn't meant to be. What did that experience eventually lead to? Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me. Take care, and I wish you a happy day.